Let's do this again, guys. I want to do this again because I didn't have my camera on, and I'm just trying to get this working properly. All right, so we're good to go. So let's listen to this again. Let's listen to Trevor again, just because the first time I did this, it didn't work out the way I wanted it to. All right, so let's listen to this guy. Let's listen to him talk. If it plays.
How? How did you do this?
All right. So she says, how? How did you do this? She didn't say what did this. She didn't say who did this. She said, how did you do this? So what he should have said is, I kept my poise, I made better reads, and I made better throws. That's what he should have said. Something along those lines. Let's see what he says.
How? How did you do this, Trevor?
He couldn't write a crazier script. I mean,
Look at how he says it. Like, it's like he almost like he paused and then he just thought about it and then he said it, guys. Just look at it again. Like, it's just crazy that they're doing it in our face.
How? How did you do this, Trevor?
He couldn't write a crazier script. I mean,
He does it with a smile. He couldn't write a crazier script. Like, because you know he's doing it right in front of our faces, man. If you think this is real, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to help you.
we said in the locker room, it's kind of how our season's going. We're never out of
Said in the locker room, that's how your season's going. That's what you guys like. Why would you just say that? Like, that doesn't make sense.
the fight. You know, I was breaking not a good record in the first quarter. Had a couple interceptions.
You weren't breaking any records, man. You were just throwing picks to the other team. I mean, I guess we can call that a record.
Not looking great offensively. And we just kept believing in one another.
You kept believing in one another, or did you keep following a script that you knew would play out?
And we knew that our defense would get enough stops and we'd get enough opportunities to go win the game.
How would you know your defense would get enough stops? And how would you know that you'd get enough opportunities? That's something no one knows unless you had the information. Like, you wouldn't know that. That's not something you would know.
And
So what if they ran the ball and just had you on the sideline the rest of the time? Something they didn't even think to do. What if they did that? They miraculously pass incomplete every time, picks, right? Get you back in the game. Herbert helped you.
I'm kind of speechless, honestly, just to see what
You're
belief
kind of speechless. Okay, Trevor.
can do, and to see when a team believes in each other, what you can accomplish. I mean, playoff game down 20.
See what a perfectly script can accomplish. When you have a nicely written script, doesn't matter what your team does.
27-0. We come back and win, and we know we're always counted out of these games, and we don't care.
You know you're always counted out. If you were always counted out, wouldn't you have won? Would you have lost? Yeah, well, that makes no sense.
We love it, so unbelievable. But
Where does this team's
Unbelievable, but
undying belief come from?
I mean, it's just
he doesn't even know. Because he's got to make some BS up. Look at how he looks up, because he doesn't know how to answer this. Because it's bull. It's a script. Listen.
Does this team's undying belief come from?
I mean, it's just every single one of them.
I mean, it's just every single one of them. Like, what does that mean? That doesn't even answer the question. It's an ishkabibble. Like, it's not saying anything at all.
It starts with Coach Peterson at the top.
Oh, that's something nice to say.
Starts with him, but it's every single player on this team. I mean, we've worked so hard to get here. That's what we talked about all week. Let's
follow the script, man. You didn't work that hard.
Let's not miss this opportunity. And it was close. We were close to letting it slip. And just to see the guys stay in here, fight, keep battling.
They weren't close to letting it slip. The Chargers let it slip. You guys came back. What are you talking about?
Didn't matter what the score was, and that's why we had a chance to win it.
And once you started scoring, you did it with all your weapons. And it came down to this guy. Coach Peterson told us the game plan was to stay committed to the run even when you struggled.
All right, boys, we're going to leave it right there because this guy cannot talk. So, yeah, this is Trevor just admitting more of what we know.